The Faith Centre is based at London School of Economics, and our focus for our Catalyst training has been to look at faith inclusion on campus and in halls. So that's looking at how we can train both staff and students in promoting a culture of curiosity and engagement around issues of faith and belief. And as a secular university in the middle of London with students from over 160 countries, we engage with a broad range of faiths, from those that have devout religious belief to those that have no faith. And our focus really at the moment with Catalyst funding is to look at how we can create a culture of having wider conversations around values and around how faith really impacts the identity and the lived experience of our students on campus every day. Our focus has been to draw on our broad knowledge, to draw that into a training package for staff and students, and then to roll that out both within the Faith Centre but also in residential halls around campus, looking at working with hall wardens, new elected committees, and working with some of our sabbatical officers in the Students' Union to look at how we can roll out that training. And that training has focused on not just creating a culture of awareness, engaging with curiosity and understanding, but also a culture of listening and how we can disagree more effectively. So not being afraid to have some of those challenging conversations around faith and belief, not being afraid to engage with those questions. But also understanding how we can support students at risk of feeling like their faith and belief hasn't been engaged well on campus. And then the question around feedback of that is our hope that we can engage with surveys on how people have been able to embed some of that learning. But also I think something that we'd like to do is a wider feedback in terms of long-term how that's actually been embedded in the culture, because I think asking people how they found the training on one day is very different to how they might have used some of that in contexts that come up in the future, say 3, 4, 5 or even kind of 10 years down the line. So our real hope with this training is that we can report on how it's been able to be embedded more widely in the LSE culture, both from student-facing staff but also to staff at more senior levels, with a real awareness that faith and belief needs to be taken really seriously on campus.